Here you have the presentation of the resetting. The respondent will have various sections. The first one is the About Us, which tells about the objectives of the project and what are the main outputs of it, the main tools that users can rely on. The next step is that they create their user account and a password. So now let's talk about service quality. The business owner will have access to a link to a questionnaire which will be distributed among their customers, and from time to time they can go there and check how are they performing versus previous period and versus others. Then the business owner, after they find out what is the process about, can also become aware of the questionnaire and what are the questions that will be posed to their audiences. The questions were all developed based on research and literature review. They are organized in various blocks regarding the staff, the conditions of the place, and so on. Most of the questions are organized in answers that vary from strongly agree to strongly disagree. So these are scales of 7 points, which help us with having averages and having better comparisons. As you see, most of the questions are closed questions. The only exception, it is the last question, where consumers are asked to write a review, as if they would be reviewing for the place in a website. That question, the output of that question, will be later used in the sentiment analysis. You see we have some demographics here. Then looking at the outputs, you can see here, yes, the evaluation of the company, yes, which is in light blue, versus all other organizations, which might be competitors or not. They're all not necessarily members of the consortium, but they are all companies that have created an account and are part of SMEs type of target. Yes, the same is valid for all those areas. Yes, so you have scores for satisfaction, sustainability, technology, staff, which are the base blocks for it. Well, the other part is sentiment analysis, where you can see first the accumulated data, yes, with positive and negative amount of comments that took place across a certain period. You can also check how it has varied along the period and also find what are the most frequently mentioned keywords. The sentiment analysis will be fed based on the questionnaire, the last question of the questionnaire, where consumers are asked to review. Well, then we move on for the sustainability diagnostic, self-diagnostic, where the objective is that the business assesses the link and as you see now in the questionnaire, yes, answering questions about their behaviors regarding three big groups, yes, which has to do with the economics of sustainability, the environment actions, and the social actions. This questionnaire was also elaborated based on research and based on literature review of previous studies. And they will have a group of variables to fill in according to their practices. That's basically what we are collecting here. Okay, then after this, they will be able to spot what is their score versus the other companies that have also enrolled in the self-diagnostic exercise. This is not something that companies should do every month, of course, but the idea of the self-diagnostic, it is to give as output some guidelines of what companies can do in order to perform closer to the best ones. Well, that's it. I hope you had a good idea of what is the platform intending, and it is clear enough for you to be able to give also your feedback. We are working to improve it and fine tune it. So we welcome your comments. Thank you.